Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am glad you all stopped by to say hello and obviously see what this video is about. By the title of the video, I am doing a Q&A. This one's a little bit longer than the other one I did, so I'm excited for this one. I got some questions off Instagram as well as I found some myself, and I'm excited because this is actually my first video in the new townhome, so that's pretty amazing. Before we get started with this video, don't forget to give me a like below and also hit that subscribe button, so it helps me out a lot and I really appreciate you guys stopping by. But yeah, with that being said, let's get started with this video. Okay, something totally hilarious is the fact that, like, I don't have a camera yet because I can't afford it. So I record off my phone and I wrote all the questions in my little booklet right here because I didn't feel like getting, you know, a different phone to do it. So I didn't really do that. Apologies if you can hear screaming in the background. It's much better than where we were before, but it's, you know, guy being guy and playing his video games. Also, I'm so sorry if the camera is crooked. My tripod is a little bit weird right now and I don't know how to fix it, so I will work on fixing that. But yeah, let's just get into these questions. So the first question is, who is your hero? My hero is my aunt, I'm gonna be honest, because she's such a role model. I look up to her in every way possible. She raised me from ages, what, 13 to 17, 13 to 18. She's very inspiring. She works her butt off and she's just the nicest person in the world, and she will help you in a heartbeat if you needed it. And being someone who's like close to her and being her family, I'm very like blessed because I'm lucky to be one of those people that she's willing to take care of, and she knows that I would drop a pin and be there in a heartbeat if she needed me to. So she's definitely my hero. Next one, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Me and my fiance argue about this all the time because I think New York is awesome, but every single person I've ever talked to in my entire life is like, if you like want to live in New York City, you're just wrong, because like it's a fun place to visit and go do like touring activities, but living there, no. Apparently it's just wrong to live there, so that's pretty funny. I thought that I wanted to live there, but apparently I don't, according to everybody. So if I had to choose a different place, somewhere tropical for me, probably. So maybe like Bora Bora, or like the Maldives or something like that. Really nice tropical, and it always gives you like motivation to like, you know, exercise and look good. So that's probably what I would choose. Also, so sorry, this lighting is absolutely dog water. We are looking to get a white light put in this room as well, so that will be done and it'll be nice. What is your biggest fear? My alarm decided to go off in the middle of that. Anyways, what is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is probably not living up to my own standards, I guess, because I have like really big morals and people around me tell me that, you know, I'm wrong for having them, and that like I should be more like, I should be less, I guess, uptight and not care so much. But you know, it's just not me. I'm not a person who doesn't care. So because of that, you know, I just hope that I never give in to those people who want me to change, because my morals have been my morals and I still haven't given them up yet. So that's probably my biggest fear, is disappointing myself. What is your favorite family vacation? So I've gone on a couple. I went to Dubai and I went to Hawaii twice, but the second time was not a family vacation. I also went to New York, but that was not a family vacation. So I'd probably say my favorite one would have to be like either Dubai or Hawaii with my family. Those two were really fun. I was very young for the Dubai one. I was only 14, but Hawaii I was 18 or 17, one or two. It was so much fun for both of them, but I would love to go there again. What would you change about yourself if you could? That's a hard one, because I always say I would change my good heart and not be as nice, but I don't want to do that. I'm such a like good-hearted person, like I get taken advantage of, but it's also like if I change that, at the end of the day, it's something else that I'd be giving into. So if I could change something about myself, it would probably be not letting others affect how I feel about myself. Yeah, I would be so much more confident in life if I did that, so that would be it. What makes you really angry? What makes me really angry is when people aren't who they say they are, or people aren't good friends like they say they are. Fake people, I guess, just things like when you figure out you had people that thought that you could, when you thought you had people that cared about you, but you don't. This is a funny one. This question is from one of my friends, and you should actually go subscribe to her YouTube channel as well. I will link it below. It is called Bring Me to Koalas. She says, are there more wheels or more doors in the world? I thought for the longest time there were more doors, but then I was like, wait, I talked to somebody else about this and they thought wheels. And they're like, there's literally like the wheels on the cars, like the play cars and like in the stores, and I was like, wow, I didn't even think about that. Like there's so many doors, but there's so many wheels, so I don't know. It's like 18-wheelers, it's like trucks, I don't know. It's a lot. I would maybe say wheels probably. I don't know. I really don't know. How many countries have I been to? I have been to 2 countries. I have been obviously to the USA and I have been to Dubai. That was one of the vacations. That was awesome. What is your favorite TV show? My favorite TV show, I have a few. My top one always been Pretty Little Liars. And then there's gonna be Criminal Minds, there's The Vampire Diaries, there's Grey's Anatomy. And I think that's like my 4 comfort shows that I go to when I'm like upset or need something familiar. But I've watched Pretty Little Liars probably 6 times through. I've watched The Vampire Diaries a couple times, and then Grey's Anatomy, I haven't even finished once if I'm honest. There's so many seasons of that. Then Criminal Minds, I have finished I think maybe twice through. So have you ever met a celebrity? I have met a celebrity. I have met I met Bridget Mendler. I was like, how old was I? I was like maybe 15. And she was throwing a concert and I went to it, and she did meet and greet and I got to go to it. It was so cool. She was a lot different than I expected. Can't say that now because this was literally 7 years ago, so she's probably a completely different person, aren't we all? But she was really cool. I walked up to her and I was like, I love you, and she goes, thank you. What? I don't know. It was kind of funny, but I have met her. I don't think I've met anybody else. My brother fist bumped Flo Rida, so that was nice. I have seen many other celebrities, but I have not met any more. Who's your favorite actor? I don't really have a favorite actor. I have like favorite shows, but like not a favorite actor. Nobody really catches my eye like that, so I don't really have a favorite actor. How many shoes do you have? I have more shoes than like a lot of people, but I have less shoes than the average girl, I would say. So I have like, I fixed it. It's almost even. So I have like maybe 4 or 5 pairs of boots. I have like a lot of sandals. I have like probably 9 or 10 pairs of sandals, and closed-toed shoes that aren't boots, probably like 5 or 6 pairs. I have a good bit. It's not a whole lot, but it's a good bit. And last but not least, how many kids do you want? I have always wanted 2 kids. I've wanted a boy and a girl since for as long as I can remember. Don't know why. Me and my fiance agreed that we both want 2 kids, but right now we don't want any because the world's kind of a hot mess and I don't want to have kids in a hot mess of a world. So I don't really know if I want kids unless it gets better in the next few years, but as of now I don't want kids, but maybe that'll change in the future. But if I do ever have kids, I would want 2 of them. So that's all I got. Alright, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for coming, watching, stopping by, and supporting me. As always, you guys are absolutely fantastic. I love you all. I really like my hair in this video. Sorry, that was totally a side, anyways, that was a side comment. But yeah, I really truly appreciate each and every one of you, and all the comments you leave me are so sweet. And for those of you who asked for it in the comments, I am back to the old intro video. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!